Nice. Yeah. I think we're going to be approaching peak colors very shortly here in lower elevations like the metro.
Great.
And especially with this cold air moving in, that really helps
get
those vibrant colors. So
it's about time.
It is, right? I know. Enough of these 90s in the southeast. We're done with that.
See, you're hearing me.
All right, let's talk about the coldest night that we're about to experience so far this season. Right now, it's already plenty cold in areas like Red River. Here is the view when you see a little bit of dusting of snow there on the hillside. 31 degrees currently. The wind is calming down, and I know that was an issue earlier today, but you can see that the stage is set for more snow to come in the coming days. And here in the Albuquerque metro, it is cooler, but we're not talking about any sort of the frozen stuff just yet. That west wind is moving at around 15 miles per hour. So as you go about your evening, I'm anticipating that the wind is really going to give us a break after sunset, but those temperatures will start dropping into the 40s as soon as 8 p.m. And that is going to be a little bit colder than we have experienced so far this season. Wind speeds right now, thankfully, giving us a break in areas like south central New Mexico, Truth or Consequences, Ruidoso, in the low teens, single digits there as far as wind speed goes. Still a little gusty across the eastern area of the state, especially in terms of Las Vegas and Santa Fe, about 39 miles per hour. But the temperatures are one of the biggest changes that we're seeing compared to yesterday, especially in places like Roswell. 72 degrees right now. This is a far cry from the 90s that you reached yesterday. Across the Northwest, 40s and 50s, and currently we're going to be seeing those temperatures getting even colder. But yeah, here's the difference from just 24 hours ago. You can see that we're heading into the first truly cold night of the season so far. So everywhere you see that shading is where we are going to be getting that freeze warning. Now this means that we're reaching lows in some instances way below freezing, and that does include some areas like Gallup and Grant's going to be reaching the upper teens for tonight. Most of the Albuquerque metro will be at 30. There will be some areas in those valley locations, and you know how it goes. By dawn, we get that cold air from the mountains sinking into those valley areas. So it could be getting close to 29 in some valley areas for tomorrow morning. It's going to be 29 for Santa Fe and out toward the northeast area of the state, all 20s and 30s. Even areas like Roswell, you're going to have your first 39-degree night of this season. And that cold air continues tomorrow across the southwest. So that is going to be what greets you into Halloween morning for tomorrow. Otherwise, during the day, it's going to be kind of cool, but we will be warming up a little bit during the day. It's going to be dry throughout most of the state and a little breezy across the southeast. Now, for trick or treat in central New Mexico, your Scarecast is calling for between 7 and 8 p.m. those temperatures in the low 50s. That does mean that for especially the little ones, it's going to be a bit on the chilly side. So keep in mind that that's what I'm expecting around that time period. And then for Friday, dry and mild. So this continues actually a warming trend that I'm expecting, which will kind of peak on Saturday. But at the same time, Friday night into Saturday, isolated showers could bring a flood threat to far southeastern New Mexico, and that could lead to some trouble. We will update you along the way. The first real fall system of the season is moving in Sunday. Wintry mix in the higher elevations, rain in mostly central and northern New Mexico, and that will be quite a shock to the system for those of us who've been dealing with a lot of hot and dry weather. All right, tomorrow 70 degrees for Roswell, a chance for thunderstorms on Saturday. I'm expecting the southwest into northwestern areas of New Mexico to reach the upper 50s and lower 60s. So for areas like Farmington, it's going to be a little bit on the cold side first thing in the morning, but you're going to be getting to the 50s. For Santa Fe, 54 for your high, but getting to the 60s by Saturday before the next system hits Sunday into Monday. The Northeast is going to be pretty cold and quiet in the morning. I'm expecting the same for the East Mountains and into the Albuquerque metro. We're looking at mostly all 60s and lower elevations. I'm going to be seeing those temps getting to the 70s by Saturday for Rio Rancho and Albuquerque. Hey, don't forget we fall back 1 hour Sunday morning.